I recently saw an ad for a new children's play activity center that opened actually just down the street from our office. And the ad had one of those giant ball pits that kids are either jumping into or going off a slide to land in. And this set off an alert in my brain because I had been looking for the perfect metaphor to describe the different type of trademark searches and the language around them. And I must have been thinking about this problem earlier in that day. And it just rang to me as, this is the metaphor. The ball pit is the metaphor that you're searching this universe of potential trademark conflicts. And if you were looking for something in that ball pit, say there was a hidden treasure in the ball pit, you could skim the top and you would be doing a type of a search, but you would be missing a lot of information. Or you could search really thoroughly, but like just from standing on one side of the ball pit, but you're going to miss part of the other depth of the ball pit on the other side. Or to really search for it, sort of like the needle in the haystack, you've got to go through the whole thing, across every layer and as deep and wide as it goes. And that is what, in my mind, a comprehensive trademark search is. And different people use the term slightly differently. So it is important to make sure that if you're ordering a search or talking about a search with someone, that you're on the same page as to what it means in terms of what they cover. But I think that you can talk about the depth of the search and the breadth of the search. The depth of the search is whether it's just covering the USPTO or whether it's covering all the layers, which would be the USPTO plus common law, state databases, domain names, the internet. All of those layers together is the full depth of the ball pit, and that's the comprehensive search. If you're only searching the USPTO, which has a lot of value in a lot of circumstances, you're only searching one layer of the ball pit. Now, the breadth of the search is how wide of a net you're casting within those layers. If you're doing just a knockout or basic search, you're really just looking in one particular area. You're saying, is there something that's almost exactly to what I'm looking for? I think it's right here. Or are you doing the more comprehensive search that's covering all different types of variations of the spelling, the sound, the spacing of the name that you're considering or that you're searching? And therefore, to be fully comprehensive, to search that whole ball pit, layer by layer, corner to corner, a comprehensive search, you've got to be searching all the layers and you've got to be searching those variations. Otherwise, you're doing a more limited search. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing a more limited search as long as you know that's what you're doing and that there's a reason behind it. So I hope that that has helped shed some light on trademark searches. Maybe it's even hard to believe that ball pits are still a thing in 2021 after a global pandemic, but apparently they are. I remember when my kids were little enough to go in them, and I certainly didn't want to go anywhere near them even then. So check out the visual. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about searching your trademarks, reach out to me at ericpelton.com/contact.